I want to break free from my life out here and move to Canada forever.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is the weekly PNP update from IRC News. My name is Joey Stephen. I am a Canadian licensed immigration practitioner, and I am coming to you from the Pollensis Studios in Cambridge, Ontario. All right, this week we have had 3 provinces pick candidates, and the first one we are going to be talking about is Ontario. Ontario invited 1,032 express entry candidates to apply for a provincial nomination on January the 27th. The Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, OINP, invited these candidates who may be eligible for a PNP provincial nomination through the Ontario Express Entry Skilled Trades Scheme. So only candidates who had a profile in the federal express entry pool was invited. In order to be invited, they needed a CRS score, comprehensive ranking score, anywhere between 381 and 461. Keep in mind, this is the skills trade program and not the federal skilled worker program. Okay, it's a difference. The second province we are going to be talking about today is British Columbia. British Columbia invited 289 immigration candidates or applicants through the Provincial Nominee Program, PNP draws held on January the 25th. The province held 2 draws through the British Columbia PNP, Provincial Nominee Program, and invited these candidates from the Skills Immigration, SI, Skills Immigration, and the Express Entry BC, EEBC streams. Invitations were issued to those from the Skilled Worker, International Graduate, as well as entry-level and semi-skilled subcategories of the SI and EEBC streams. The majority of the invitations, 264 invitations, were sent through a general draw. These candidates or applicants received invitations if they met the minimum score requirement between 77 and 114, depending on the program for which they were eligible under the BC points grid. Another draw targeted candidates whose occupation falls under NOC 0621, that is Retail and Wholesale Trade Managers, or NOC 0631, that is Restaurant and Food Service Managers. Okay, that draw resulted in 25 invitations with a minimum score of 114 across the board. The final province we are going to be talking about today is Manitoba again. Manitoba released details of a new immigration draw held on January the 27th, just 2 days back. The Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, invited candidates across 3 provincial nominee programs of Manitoba, and here are the number of invitations which was issued for each of these programs, as well as the minimum score required according to the province's expression of interest system. Skilled workers in Manitoba, 212 invitations were issued by the province, okay, with a minimum score of 609. Skilled workers overseas, 63 invitations with a minimum score of 703. And international education stream, 40 invitations, and as usual, there was no minimum score requirements for international applicants. Among those invitations, 69 were issued to candidates in the express entry stream. The wholesome approach offered by Polinsys supports multiple Canadian permanent residence pathways, both federal and provincial, on a single platform. Please attend free on-demand webinars by following this link behind me, polinsys.com/p. Thank you.
But life still goes on. I want some help, Polinsys, Polinsys, Polinsys.